A while back, I did a video on an exercise called thought watching, and I used the metaphor of watching clouds go by in the sky. There are lots of other metaphors or visualizations to use with the thought watching exercise, so I wanted to share another one today. So, the metaphor or visualization we'll be using today is watching leaves go by in a stream or river. So, let's try it and see what you think of that visualization. So to start, take a comfortable seat, or you can do this standing. And start to notice your breathing, sitting up tall, with your shoulders back, top of your head reaching towards the ceiling. And just start to notice your breath without trying to change it. And check in that when you inhale, your belly is expanding, going out, and then when you exhale, your belly is contracting or going in towards your spine. If you're doing the opposite way of breathing, then gently try to shift that so that when you inhale, you're filling up and expanding, and then exhaling and contracting or kind of falling or pulling in. So notice how that feels. Do that a bit more intentionally. And then continue to focus on your breath and focus on either your stomach, your belly expanding and contracting, or maybe focus on your nose and feeling the inhale and the exhale through your nose. And just try to stay with that focus. And don't try too hard to relax or focus, just a gentle focus and maybe some curiosity about how does it feel to sit and breathe and just focus on breathing. Inevitably, thoughts will come up, or feelings will come up, or distractions will come up, and that's okay. The brain's job is to think, so it's going to try to do that. And if this is your first time taking a break to breathe today, maybe there are a lot of thoughts that are rushing in. That's okay. We're going to use the visualization of the thoughts as leaves, kind of floating by while we're watching a stream of water. So start to visualize a stream or river in your mind's eye. And you can keep your eyes open or you can close them if that helps with the visualization. Just imagine a beautiful, gently flowing stream or river and notice your surroundings. Are you in a city or a forest or a field? Notice what the weather's like and notice if the water is clear or murky. Whatever comes up sort of naturally is fine. You're just noticing what your imagination comes up with for this stream or river. And now start to imagine leaves floating by. And notice what color they are. Are they green or brown or orange or red? Are they different colors? And just watch one as it starts coming down and you can see it approaching and getting closer to you. And then watch it as it goes by and then as it disappears down the river. And then return to watching the river and the water and just noticing your breathing. And then when you notice a thought come up, try to imagine that it's like one of those leaves. You're watching the thought arise, and you're acknowledging it, you're seeing it as a thought, and then you're letting it go and watching it flow away. Each time that you notice a thought, see it coming and going, it might be difficult to let go of some thoughts. And that's where it can be helpful to bring your attention back to your breathing, either on your nose with feeling the inhale and exhale, or on your belly with feeling the rise and fall. So you have that to come back to, and then when the thoughts come up, watching them go by, and then bringing the attention back to your breath. And it doesn't matter how many times you do this. If you get distracted from your breath, that doesn't mean you're doing a bad job or you're not good at meditating. That means you have a brain and you are human and thoughts will come up. The practice is noticing when the thought comes up and bringing the attention back to the present moment and your awareness of your breath. So take a few more breaths while we try this together. And when you're ready, you can let go of that visualization of the stream and the leaves. Kind of, you can check in with your whole body as you take a breath and just notice how you're feeling. Do you feel any different from when we started? Do you feel the same? Just noticing without expectation of how you should feel, just how you're feeling in this moment. And as you leave this exercise and return to your daily activities, there's no pressure or expectation to be doing this thought watching exercise 24/7. It's pretty impossible to keep it up the whole time, but maybe you find some moments to kind of see the thought as the leaf kind of floating by and letting it go instead of getting caught up in it, and practice it on your own and see how that feels. Thank you for joining me today, and take care.